Let me think. Probably, man, that's a good question because they're both like, I hate to throw around the word genius, but Cornette, I think, really is. Heyman, too. I guess, yeah, Cornette's just more old school, I guess. And I think he has accepted that over the years. Because often when I'm at work, it's funny. Like, I'll just, I'll put on YouTube and I'll just listen to, like, Jim Cornette. Because, YouTube has a ton of Cornette shoot interviews. And, obviously, there's, because I think Cornette's changed just in the last 15 years. Because when I was in OVW, I think he was still fighting all of that, the internet. And I remember we were in, when they used to have the HWA TV tapings at OVW, because, that used to be a developmental up in Cincinnati. And Lance Cade said something about highspots.com. And Cornette goes, God damn, highspots.com, what the fuck? Oh, sorry, I don't cuss him off, but I couldn't say Cornette. And he goes, well, I was in the gosh damn business. He goes, it was 5 years before I even knew what a high spot was. And he just went off. And OVW was like serious. Like guys would get fined for if heels and baby faces are out together in public, But I think over the years, it's just fans are so educated, so you can't, control that. But yeah, I don't know much difference because they're both very passionate about wrestling and both, very smart when it came to booking wrestling and knowing how to write, compelling TV. I'd probably just say personalities, one's from the north, one's from the south. But man, now that I think about it, I guess I don't know. I thought about this, but those are two of the best guys that probably get to work on this. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, two great bookers, two, smart minds for the business, two guys that certainly know what they're doing, but obviously you said, it's like north versus south. It's two completely different philosophies on wrestling.
Yeah, and I guess you can see Cornette was always way more up front. In fact, you can Google some of that. Cornette's got some great Paul Heyman stories. Paul Heyman lying stories are pretty legendary. So, yeah. So yeah, he's probably lied to me. I don't know. There was one where I guess there's a famous one, I guess, where Bubba Ray Dudley with the original ECW. He's like, Paul, I didn't get my check. And Heyman said, I sent it FedEx. And he goes, well, give me the tracking number. And Heyman just rattled off some random numbers. And Bubba goes, that's 5 numbers too many. And then Heyman said, I'll just take 5 numbers off. It's like, what the so,
yeah. Oh, yeah. That is great. Any stories that you can look back on and you're thinking, maybe he lied to me too.
Oh, I'm sure. Nothing off the top of my head. But, Heyman was always cool with me. I always enjoyed working for him, But nothing that stands out, at least not at the moment. But that doesn't mean it didn't happen. Well, I guess Heyman, the word was Heyman used to write up a report, a Kayfabe report of the OVW TV show, and send it in, on the internet. And it was under an alias, and he would just put the show over, because he wrote it. That was always the word. Nobody could prove it. And the stuff he liked, he would put over. The stuff he didn't like, he would bury.